and welcome to the Auto Show. I'm Swati Khandelwal Jain. Well, I am here with the Range Rover Velar that's recently launched in India, and you would be wondering whether this car is actually making a statement here. Well, globally, while it's launched some time back, in India it's just come now, but the pricing is of course on the steeper side, so you are looking at about ₹1 crore that you will have to shell out, which is the on-road price of this car. And if you see the way the car looks is definitely different. It is a head turner because of the external nice cuts and angles that it brings in. And by the way, it's not just the exteriors, the interiors are far more exciting. And I'll tell you in just a bit. Let's take a closer look at the car, both from the outside and the inside.
The design is revolutionary. The SUV is beautifully balanced with optimized proportions. The form of the dominant foil-stamped grille is further emphasized by matrix LED headlights with daytime running lights which deliver an emphatic slim-line visual signature. Its elegant sides, deployable flush door handles and integrated rear spoiler all improve aerodynamic efficiency. The wheels optimize the vehicle's stunning proportions, further emphasizing the SUV's spectacular on-road presence. Its proud Range Rover lineage is instantly recognizable, from the formal, powerful volumes of the front end through a flowing, continuous waistline culminating in a taut and elegantly tapered rear. The vehicle's design is distinguished by quad taillight signature elements with the iconic Range Rover script.
Alright, so that's the external beauty of the car. Let's take a look at the interiors. As I promised you, it will blow you over. Take a look.
The interior space exudes a sense of precision, craftsmanship and quality. Everything inside has been designed and crafted to help you and your passengers arrive relaxed. Beautiful materials add a contemporary twist, and strong, elegant horizontal lines blend seamlessly with innovative features.
So what you see is that there are two 10-inch high-definition touchscreens, and Land Rover's Touch Pro Duo. That's the infotainment system that this car gets now, and makes it really very different and apart from the other cars that are in this segment. So the inside looks actually quite different and smart. And it's not just the center console, the instrument cluster also looks pretty nice and sleek, and the steering wheel now has some very interesting touch buttons that you can actually operate and feel quite nice about it. So there's minimalistic use of buttons as such. It's all the touch feel that's been given to the car as much as you would want. So that's how the interior looks. Very, very futuristic and very smart, I would say. Overall, pretty cool.
The twin sliding armrests, which operate independently, help maximize your individual comfort. All the fullness and clarity of a live performance is delivered through the 825 watts Meridian surround sound system. The option of configurable ambient interior lighting in a choice of 10 colors creates the right mood.
Alright, talking about the space in the car, and this is actually a car which is more suited for 4 grown-ups, because this center place is actually not really very comfortable, and the legroom and the headroom is just about adequate. It's not like it's there in abundance. Even the boot is actually quite compromised when it comes to space. So it's just alright when it comes to the space inside the car, and is more comfortable for 4 individuals than 5. Well, this is the 4th model of the Range Rover lineup here in India, and the Velar comes in 3 different engine options that you can choose from. So there are 2 diesel options, and the one that I'm driving right now is the petrol version. This is the P250, a 2-liter engine, and what's interesting about this engine is this is the Ingenium family. The first car that comes to India with the Ingenium family engine is the Velar, And of course, we will see a slew of other products getting the same engine or a similar engine from the family coming on to the other products as well. And the car is actually quite decent to drive.
All diesel and petrol engines are coupled with an 8-speed automatic transmission. All engines are equipped with stop-start technology and smart regenerative charging. This feature harvests kinetic energy from braking to charge the battery for maximum economy. The SUV clocks the 0 to 100 km/h sprint in 6.7 seconds and has a top speed of 217 km/h. Wind and road noise are minimized through the use of aerodynamic undertrays and acoustically laminated front glazing.
Well, when it comes to driving dynamics, it is not the best in class when it comes to the real driving performance. But overall, I think for the package that you are getting, both for the looks and for the interior, the look design and the differentiator in terms of the center console and other features, I think it's not a bad package at all.
The all-wheel drive with intelligent driveline dynamics continually optimizes the engine torque distribution to the front and rear wheels to ensure maximum traction and fuel efficiency in all road and weather conditions.
Well, you'll actually not believe when I'll tell you that this car doesn't come with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay.
When you manually select Land Rover's unique terrain response system, it sets the vehicle up optimally to match the demands of the terrain by adapting the responses of the vehicle's engine, gearbox, differentials and chassis systems. There are 6 terrain response settings: comfort, grass, gravel, snow, mud and ruts, sand, eco and dynamic mode. The adaptive dynamic system delivers both precise dynamics and a supple, luxurious ride by monitoring wheel position and body movements. The electronic air suspension provides exceptional wheel articulation and poise. It changes the vehicle's height quickly, allowing cross-linking of the diagonal wheels to keep all 4 wheels on the ground on very uneven surfaces. The speed lowering system also uses the electronic air suspension to reduce aerodynamic drag and fuel consumption at cruising speeds by lowering the vehicle by 10 mm from normal ride height when the speed reaches 105 km/h. Due to its advanced lightweight properties, the Velar's body structure is 82% aluminium. The SUV features dynamic stability control, electronic traction control, speed proportional electronic power assisted steering, hill descent control, hill launch assist, tire pressure monitoring system and torque vectoring by braking.
And now the question that most of you are actually wanting to ask, whether or not you should buy this car. Well, first and foremost, let's talk about the price. And as I told you, this is a car which costs you about 80 lakh rupees, but when you take it on-road, pricing would be upwards of 1 crore. So that you have to keep in mind. Now for 1 crore, the package that you get is going to be very different from the rest of the pack that you get in the market. So you have a very nice looking car, both on the exterior and interior, and it has tons and tons of features that it comes with which are different than the rest of the lot. So if you're looking for a car that is high on comfort, design, looks and features, then perhaps you should look at this one. But if you're looking out for performance, then this may not be the car that fits the bill. have with me the Managing Director of Land Rover Jaguar in India, Rohit Suri. Rohit, thank you very much, and good to have you on the show as always.
Thank you very much.
First and foremost,
always a pleasure to have, to be on your show actually.
Thank you. On Velar, if you can, basically, since the product is launched, key highlights of the Velar that you would want to talk about.
Yeah, so I think it's launched in India in 3 engine variants. The pricing starts at 78 lakhs, both for petrol and diesel. It's the same price, and it comes with a host of new technologies. Like one of the major ones which I would like to highlight is a Touch Duo Pro screen inside this car, and I don't know whether you have had a look at it. This is basically a combination of 2 10-inch screens that we have provided. So a customer who's looking at navigation on one screen can actually play with his media or other functionalities of the car on the other screen. No other car today, to my knowledge, has this functionality. It's a major feature, and there are then many other features like matrix, laser LED headlamps, which are taking this whole lighting thing to the next level. We have activity key, where a customer can leave his bunch of keys inside the car, just wear a wristband, and go around and come back and just put his wrist next to a specific spot. The car will open. We have automatic. We have this new design where the door handle is flushed with the body of the car. Yeah. So that's a new feature which is not available in
I must say that when you look at it first time as far as the interiors go, it definitely looks very futuristic. So on that note, thank you very much, Rohit. Good speaking with you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.